People in school communities, all in their own words in their own way, tend to talk about the fundamental importance of making K through 12 schools a place where students develop the capacity to learn how to learn, to be responsible, to be able to work as a productive member in the community, to be a caring friend and mate. And these kind of discussions allow the principal and his or her leadership team to then begin to do a gap analysis between what do we want and what are we currently focusing on.
The actualization of the vision of a school requires, from my school's perspective, a kind of ownership of the rules and norms that govern it. As a result, we've chosen democracy as a sort of central principle of ownership, that every person in the school, from the school secretary to the youngest sophomore, chooses to enter our school because it is a program of choice, and through the system of ownership, everyone has a stake and everyone has an obligation to abide by and enforce the rules that we create democratically.
Well, if you see it as a process, then the project does not end, and the process should in fact energize itself, so it should build on itself, and having more people involved and having more viewpoints and really building in the structures where those viewpoints can always be heard is the way in which I think to keep the process energized and effective, actually.
If people are doing the work of deciding what kind of school they want to be a part of as a collective group, they're much more likely to feel invested in that outcome and invested in making sure that it is achieved.
Everybody has a stake in the school climate. Everybody wants to feel good about the place they go to learn and to work as a school. And parents want to send their kids off to school being assured that the climate is a place that it's going to not only teach their kids, but where the kids are going to have satisfying growth experiences. And so it's the process of learning how to grow together as a community, as a school. As each new class of kids come, the identity of the classroom and the school changes a little bit, but having an undergirding of a school climate where people have shared in the construction of it is really what makes it an important endeavor.